Hey guys, it's me, Christina. So I'm going to be doing a Friday reads, which I haven't done in like such a long time. And I love doing them because I can talk about like some updates that are going on in my life. Like I've dyed my hair like a light blonde at the top and it's still red, it's just like reddish blonde now. And yeah, so I'm gonna get to the books that I'm currently reading and that I'm planning on reading. I'm gonna do the book that I'm planning to read next, which is gonna be Winter Song by S.J. Jones. And I don't know when I'm gonna be picking this up, but I really want to start soon because I've heard a lot of good things about this book and it was new at my library, so I was like, yeah, I need to pick this up. So I just started this like after I finished Blue Lily Lily Blue. This is the last book in the Raven Cycle series, The Raven King. And I'm just like so nervous while reading this book because I'm afraid something bad is going to happen. And I'm on page 27. No, I'm not. I think I'm on page 30 or 31, but if you haven't read this series, it's like about these psychics and Welsh kings, and just look it up. It's very good. I feel like not a lot of people will like it, but some will love it, and I'm one of the people that loves it because I didn't want to read the series for like so long because I didn't like Maggie Sierra's other series, Shiver, and I thought it was very boring, and maybe I just don't like books about werewolves. Um, but like people just started talking about the series, and it was like around when the fourth book was coming out, and I was like, yeah, I have like book 1 and 2, so I might as well. And then I just started like binging it, and then I didn't read like the third book until like it was like months after I read book 2. It wasn't because I hate it; it was because I have to be in like the mood to read something, and I'm just very odd that way. So another new book that gonna that I just started. I'm on like I think page 3 or something. Was Shelter to the Sea, which is by Heidi Kukulkan. And if anyone who knows me, like I obsess over series like so much. And I read this book like around like December, the first book, and it was called Carry the Ocean. And it was like they hadn't the author hadn't even announced that there was gonna be a second one with them like on Twitter like yesterday after I finished Blue, and like someone who I was following was like retweeted like the quotes, and it was like, oh, it's out, and I'm just like, what? Let me get to Amazon and buy this book right now. And yeah, that's what I did. So this is the sequel to Carry the Ocean, which is about these two characters. One has anxiety and depression, and one has like a mental illness. And so yeah, and I really love the characters. They're just awesome, and I just hope nothing really bad happens in this book. I'm just really hoping for good things. So yeah, and this is like my new Kindle case. I don't know if I showed it in like any of my past videos, but it's Starry Starry Night. I got it off Amazon because my other case, like the metal piece kept stabbing me every time I opened up my case. And I think I talked about this, but who knows. So, and I'm still reading P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. I've been in a reading slump in April. This happens like after I read like huge ton of books. Like in March, I read like a lot, and then I just like start slowing down, and it gets annoying. But I really want to finish this because the third book comes out next month, and I want to read that. And yeah, I'm on page 95. And I'm still reading Mr. Prem's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. It's about this guy named Clay, and he works in this 24-hour bookstore. And it's just a really beautiful, lyrical book, and it has like mystery and all this stuff. And I have like bookmarks that I've made. So yeah, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm on page like 112, I think, and it's really good. And I'm reading The Bookshop on the Corner by Jenny Colgan, and it's about this girl named Nina, and she used to be this librarian, and then she starts this like traveling bookstore, and it's really just like a very good book for someone who loves reading and loves books, and anyone who's ever like thought about like owning a bookstore. And I've started slowly reading The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. I just got this from the library. It was like on my hold, and I was like, yes, I need to read this. Because I've heard like a lot of amazing things about this book, and it's about this girl named Star, and her childhood best friend is killed by a cop, and I'm just like really worried that this book is gonna make me cry. But when I was taking this out, the librarian who was like checking me out was like, "This is like amazing book," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know I'm gonna love it because everyone's talked about it." So yeah, and I'm still reading Aquarium Mist and Fury, and this is just like in terrible condition because my dog thought it was a chew toy, so I've had to like tape this like a lot, and I'm not even close to being finished with this, so I'm not even gonna tell you what page I'm on, but I love the series, and I'm very excited to know what happens in the third book too. And a few weeks ago I decided like, yeah, I need to finish this series, the Moral Instruments series, so I can go on to Lady Midnight, and because the second book of that one is coming out, and I'm not gonna finish this before May, and then that one before May, but I'm like, I need to just catch up. I'm on page 99, and I really like this one so far. I love the new character Emma and Julian. It's very good so far. This is City of Heavenly Fire, and I have like glitter everywhere because I've been making stuff with glitter. And Sebastian is still crazy, like, and this book is just like so heavy. So carrying this in my bag is just like just painful. And let me see how many pages are. I think it's like 700 pages. And I'm very happy I'm reading this with audiobook. Like, I love like the narrator. Um, it's like a guy and a girl, so like, I like when they do that because like you can get a feel of the characters more. And yeah, so that's what I'm currently reading. Oh yeah, and A Darker Shade of Magic, which I'm slowly reading because I'm terrible with fantasy books. And yeah, it's not like the book is bad. Like, I really am enjoying it. I'm on page 89, but I'm very bad at reading fantasy books. And Anyway, so I've been working on, this is my third journal of the year. I've finished 2, and I just want to show you like some of it. This is a moleskin. I got this on clearance at Target for like, I think it was like $11 because this was originally like $22, and I'm just like, yay, I found this on clearance. And what I've been loving doing is just like making playlists for like my months. Like I do that on Spotify. I'm just like, oh, maybe I should list like the favorite ones I've had. And I've been adding Polaroids. Like I love watercolors. This is like one of my favorite pages. This is a bunch of scrap paper that I made. And then have quotes. This is a quote from the show Girl Boss. And I love this quote, and I'm going to read it. It says, I am a girl, and that shouldn't be a bad thing. Girls are collaborative and embracing hard workers. Girls are great. And I just really love that quote. And I have like Starbucks and doodles and Polaroids. This was from Thursday, so I have a little painted like gift bag thingy that I put glitter on. And then I have a little sugar packet and a Heath bar thing because the journal question was like, what's your favorite candy? And so I'm just like, yeah, I should make like this page look really, I like making my pages look really pretty. And I love adding sticky notes. I made this little like friendship bracelet bookmark. I just like glued it and taped it in the back. Let's see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'm going to be having my April wrap up coming up soon. So yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Happy reading. Bye guys.